Yeah, I'm trying to put the set screen up for y'all, boy. J-Go. And bed tripping. Go J-Go load up. You feel me? Get it. Ooh. Gotta win this bitch. Ooh, gotta win this bitch. I'm playing them Raiders right now.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Las Vegas Raiders. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go from the desert. On the return, this is Blake Corum. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
We'll see if that hurt. We'll see if that hurt us in the moment. Offense.
To throw right away is Stafford. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. They get 11, and quickly pick up the first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. That is Ferguson in motion. Finds Nacua on the slide. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Rams first down.
That's good for a Rams first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Los Angeles.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Brings up ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 9. Stafford to throw again. That's hauled in on the left by Nacua. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
And it's third down.
The motion man is Nacua. Stafford now on third down. And that is incomplete. Contact, but perhaps going to be fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete.
Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Is a turnover.
On bootleg. He'll look to throw. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. Back to throw. Hooker. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
15 yards. And the Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready to throw. Hooker. They go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. A run, and this is Ashton Jeanty. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's Hooker. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it third and 3.
Throwing is Hooker. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
79 Broncos, top 60, top 60.
Now, Hooker.
We go Rams.
They elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
First carry here for Kyren Williams. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. It is second and 6. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. To the left side, and Adams has it. And the defense plays it beautifully. They knock him back to the 7. Throw on third down, Stafford. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
And out. It's fourth down.
They are going for it. Stafford. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson.
I got a fourth and 10, y'all. I got a fourth and 10 on
This defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Throwing again is Stafford. Followed up and taken down. They got it. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Stafford. He'll get this to Kyren Williams. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
A gain of 15 yards. Brings it fourth down.
The tight end, Allen, in motion. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come.
Hey, you a real nigga. You a real nigga. Brother, that's what he told me. On God, that's facts. That's facts. On God, that's facts. He was beating me by like, brother, he'll beat me like 13, brother. I mean by like 17.
They're gonna go. It's Stafford. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jerry.
Oh, I didn't throw a pick 6 to Jago.
And he's gonna bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now the try here for the point out. He knocks it through. And the Raiders will take a 7-0.
Brother, I ain't gonna lie, brother. He really let like this nigga's point. Like he really did.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, here comes Corum. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Around 46-yard line.
First down, Stafford. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
That's good.
That one good for 29.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
A first down throw for Stafford. Here as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get it.
To the pylon, he's in. Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown, L.A. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Right there, right.
They'll start on the ground with Gentry. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. We'll mark him down at the 44-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Here's a handoff to Gentry. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
At the 47-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Hooker. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Bowers. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Raiders first down.
On the handoff, this is Gentry. He's to the 10. A gain of 11. And it's first and goal.
4 yards. And the Raiders first down.
2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. They'll have to go the full 10 yards.
Come on.
It's first and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60.
Hooker to throw. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Jeanty. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line. Here now, second down and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
They'll look to throw. That one, take it in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That touchdown, number 1 for him on the year. He'll look to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tag 2 boys onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On first down, Stafford. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Rams, first down. First and 10.
Stafford now to throw on first down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
From the gun, here's Stafford. The second down throw is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask. And the defense turns them away. On first and 10, it's Jeanty. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Back to throw. Hooker. He's got it about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Here's Jeanty, and he will score! Ashton Jeanty, touchdown Raiders. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
The Raiders will line up for
The throw, Hooker. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On return, here comes Corum. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On first and 10, Stafford. He's going to look deep for Adams. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Raiders
left. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's Hooker. That is pulled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal.
Cowboy 80.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Vegas. Two touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
The Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 points onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. He's to midfield.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Mustang 19. Let's go. 70 range.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. It's second down.
Get it. 70 line. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now they'll set up to throw. A throw there on second down. Going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Vegas.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
Here we go. Here
First
we go.
and 10 at the 29-yard
Panther 60.
line.
Panther 60. Ready.
Here's Genty. He'll get about 2. Tony Adams there on the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Brings up third down and 8 yards to go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Now fourth down.
The field goal unit going to come on for the Raiders. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
Rams 6.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. From 29, here's 2nd and 1. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
That's good for Rams. First down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Toward the sideline and take it in by Allen.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 41, it's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Right back to Adams. He's got it again. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41.
It's a gain of 18.
18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
A gain of 18 on the play.
First down, Stafford. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is incomplete. Prices averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 13 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long. Here's Stafford. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down. They are going for it. Stafford taking a shot downfield for Adams. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. It's a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
70 Rangers, 70.
On the play fake, he'll look to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Hooker to throw. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Hooker. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Quentin Blake.
2nd and 10.
Rattler, 18 Rattler. Down. Ready up.
Back to the air one more time. That's caught downfield by Tucker. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And the Raider 1st down.
Here's a run. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop up. Loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
Behind the line of
19
scrimmage.
tight.
Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be incomplete. And the clock will stop for likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
Brings up 3rd and
This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. two-point attempt forthcoming as Hooker gets the offense set.
The Raiders will line up.
He'll drop to throw. And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Corum. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On first down, Stafford. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. That is Ferguson in motion. Throw on 3rd down. Stafford unloads downfield, looking for Nakua.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Roll. Hey. Ready.
On the ground, it's Genty. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
This throw, right, is taken in by 5. He's going to have a 1st down and a 4th out. Nice pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 20.
All right, Genty. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Go now. Nice Bronco 80.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Back to throw. Hooker. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. It was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, here's Stafford. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Ready. Hut.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And a good short tackle right there. Stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's incomplete.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between our visitors and the home team. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. This return starts at the 5. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Dive play straight in there. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard.
Here we go, set.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And now a 70-yard chunk on the opening snap of this game.
Well, that run made it move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Back to the well again. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Go.
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First down and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
We've set it down from the 37. Ward taken right to the air. His first throw is an interception. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
At the 34-yard line.
Lone back gets the handoff. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. And really create some indecision now defensively.
Oh, the football's loose. Recovered by the defense. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
Shotgun snap man of Ward. Continuing to move past the 45. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And that is a touchdown. These guys go up 6-0 here in the first. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Our home team, nothing.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Finds a man right side. Galloping inside the 40. And he's out of bounds. But what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35.
35-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Dart looking to throw. Pass it downfield, working the left. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that gives them the first.
At the 16-yard line.
Dart's going to tuck it and run. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Dumps it off to his running back. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll try and punch it in. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Go! Head to 6. Bronco 80. No. Liking 18. Go!
They go to him again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Brooklyn. These guys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Dumped off to his running back. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 10. Results
Again, Ward going to the air. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 49-yard line.
Outright, Cooper's got it. Down the sideline past the 40. He makes it in for the touchdown. These guys have taken the first quarter lead. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Take go.
On play action with Dart. Buying some time right. Shovel pass complete. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, set.
Second quarter about to get underway, and this home crowd excited as their guys have possession. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Quick one to the outside by Dart. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Dart's out of the shotgun. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Complete to number 0.
2nd and 3 now.
At the 41-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
He's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Dart. The throw left side finds Johnson. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Brooklyn, first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. They'll run here from the gun. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
That's going to tuck it and run. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Come on, come on.
First down throw here for Ward. That's complete to Coleman out left. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Ward. That one's complete right side.
Complete to number
And he'll be running at the 38-yard line before going down.
brings up 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
To the air with Ward. That one is swatted away, incomplete, but there's a flag down in the secondary, and I think they're going to get somebody here for holding. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag.
Let's go. Ready.
Now Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to attain through that hit. So now it's going to be third and long. Third and long for him here. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
They'll bring out the punter here. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. First and 10. Back to throw. Here starts. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
19, go.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Will be yard at most there, and it's second down.
It's pretty clear you're trying to find ways to get this player in space, right? That's where he's most dangerous. The defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came to that one.
And this one doesn't go far.
That's a modest little drag route. If you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Punting unit out now. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Brought down before the return gets far.
First down and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Okay, ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. After plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More coming your way from Brooklyn. Stick around. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 strike. 19. Press on 80. Go.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
2nd and 10. Here's Ward to throw. Dump off, caught by his back. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. It's going to throw here on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He finds it beyond the marker. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Offensive line fast.
First and 10 at the 50.
First and 10 here. Ward. is cut downfield by Allen. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
The result is a first down.
Mustang 19.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. Completed to his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. Next on the crosser. And they get this down the 12-yard line before being stopped. Offense in a hurry up here. Throwing out to the left. Cut. And he drives this forward to the 6. Looking quickly here. Again, Ward going to the air. Forced out towards right. Has it down close. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks instead. The defense is energized with that stop. You're going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime anytime you score points right before the final frame. And for the kicker, well, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. On first down, here's Dux. He's going deep this time. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll go play action. Here's Dux. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37.
12 yards.
All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
First down.
We've set it down from 37.
37-yard line.
Back to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Teams are back out on the field. Everyone is set, and the second half is underway. Has this at the 6. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
There's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. It's his running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
On the gun, it's Ward. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Give him 5 on the play. And that means 1st down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chain! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And they're going to have a 1st down now.
Result is a 1st down.
Let's go now. Ready, right?
This is Cooper looking left side. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
2nd and 3 now. They are throwing it again. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to bring up first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
They kick the running back in motion. Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And his progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Handoff now from the gun. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Motioning the tight end now. Going to the ground again on 1st. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines should have wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. You can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Ready, go!
They give it to him again. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
That's twice now. The runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
This is 3rd and goal. Ward. And in he goes for the touchdown. These guys grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Following the penalty, the kick moves up, and he sends it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Headed out right. Finds a man right side. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Completed over the middle. They're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
At the 49-yard line.
A give now from the gun. Still has some space inside the 35. Gets it to the 15. And he carries it in for the touchdown. These guys start the second half with some needed points. Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And these guys cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Goes to the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
1st down throw here for Ward. Throw left side, grabbed by Allen. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds him over the middle. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Get it.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a race down the right side. And he is in. Touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offensive line. Here we go. Darts back to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's start now. Setting up the running back screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He has the 1st over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing on 1st down. It starts. Buying some time left. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
He's got a man left. And he's down very close to that 1st, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
Brings up 3rd down.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. And play action with Darts. Bails out of the pocket quick. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Darts out of the shotgun. He finds Johnson over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good for a first down. Heads out on the bootleg. Finds his back complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Back in the huddle, here's first and goal. From the red zone now. Rolling left by, and for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this first and goal. Under the gun this time, here's Dart. Looking right, then he finds him. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Offense up to the line pass.
13 brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
They give it to him up the middle. And the defense wins this rep. That's shot to the line, and now they've got third and goal. Offense in the hurry up here. On third and goal, it's Dart. He brings it in. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Well, it's going to throw here on third. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. They're left with fourth down here.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
It's a gain of 9.
Here goes Dart to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Not on the same page with his tight end. And that brings up fourth and short. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play is a
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Room down the left sideline. Down to the 10. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. These guys can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And his guys take a 3-possession lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All set to go now from the 35. On first down, here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 7-yard pickup.
Second down, looking for options.
At the 42-yard line.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he has this down to the 14-yard line. Working quickly here.
14-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Dart. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Here we go.
Dart going to throw again. We've got a screen to the running back. And they're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means first and goal is coming up. Trying to set this up quick.
First down.
Going ground on first and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown. These guys get it back to within 2 possessions.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What do you call this, other than simply splendid?
This one is up and good. And these guys cut the lead down to 10. And they've got it. No problem for the receiving team. The onside attempt failed.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
They're going to pass it here. Dumped off to his running back. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
18 Cardinal.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Dump off, caught by his back. And they're going to hold him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. New set of downs for them from the 31. Throwing now on first down. Ward. Called in left side. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. The defense takes its third and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Go.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And the ground game works for the touchdown. These guys can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys take a 3-possession lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. This return starts at the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Darts back to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. Darts out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd down now. Here's Darts. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one. But a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. It's Darts. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 18 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
An 8-yard loss brings up 4th down.
18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
Desperation time here on 4th. Wow, wide open here, complete. And this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. These guys get it back to within 2 possessions. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effects on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field. Reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
Our home team, 36.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they can be proud of their exploits down the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. This celebration begins for our winners as we say so long from Brooklyn.